Real estate is a crazy competitive world. And as a new agent, as a, tenured agent, as a very experienced agent, you often come up against the 30-year vet, the discount agent, and let's not forget the neighborhood expert. Want to win that client every single time? I got the secret to success for winning clients against those three agents. Let's go. What's up, guys? Jeremy Kane with the Real Estate Agent Playbook, helping agents win every single day. And that's exactly what I do with agents in my organization within the Wolfpack. If you want my coaching, my partners, Mike Sherrard, Louis Galt, and more, all of their coaching, all of their programs, Social Agent Academy, AI Accelerator, Predictable Production for absolutely free. If you partner alongside of us, you get all of that for free day one and direct access to me to help you build your business just the way you want to. But for now, let's get into this one, winning the client against these three agent avatars that come up time and time again. So first and foremost, let's talk about the neighborhood expert. I hate to break it to you, but there is no such thing as a neighborhood expert. There is people that farm areas that they don't even live in, and the only way to truly be the neighborhood expert and know everything there is to know about living in that community is to actually live there, okay? Not to say that you living in a community as an agent makes you the number one agent, but most agents do not farm in the areas that they don't live in, or that they live in. Most agents farm communities based on statistics, move rates, turnover rates, and a lot of times they do not live in those communities. So they cannot be the true neighborhood expert that you fear. So first and foremost, you need to be able to communicate the data, the information. Yes, you can be a part of that community. You can, support the school within that community. You can support different fundraisers. You can do different events in that community. Yes, this costs money, but taking over a farm is a full-time job. It doesn't just include, sending the mailers. While everyone will say that they're the neighborhood expert, you need to put it out there and be known that just because they're sending mailers to this area that's pulling data from the MLS that you have access to does not make them a neighborhood expert. And so as you go, you can start to filter a lot of different things into this. Your use of AI, right? You can bring on deep research and say, okay, these are all the things that I know about the neighborhood. What are anything that I miss? And they'll be like, wow, how'd you know we had a garage sale? How'd you know we did that? How do you know we have a bunco group? All of that stuff is on social media, on the internet. You can, pick it up in conversation through your research, but the ability to research has never been easier with the use of things like Manus and, ChatGPT, deep research, and all of these things. So you have to understand that, yes, putting in a little bit of time can make you show off as the neighborhood expert. And the truth is that just because you've sold multiple homes in a neighborhood does not make you the neighborhood expert. You can get all of that information as a brand new agent who's never stepped foot in that neighborhood easily. So you have to combat that, neighborhood expert by talking about the data, the information, and then providing value, right? And at some point in your career, you'll probably want to farm areas, and you'll probably want to do that. And you'll be the neighborhood expert that you are beating every single time because you showed up with data, you showed up with a real plan, and you showed up with a unique marketing platform. Okay, anybody can pull a list from a title company. So if they're saying, hey, yeah, we get these mailers from here, you might, clue in to that person probably sends out just listed, just sold postcards. So you may want to include that as a portion of your marketing plan when you're talking to them. Yeah, I can do that too. Here's the mailing list that I'm going to send to everybody, right? Or you could also say, oh, great, what's that agent's name that's the neighborhood expert? Oh, great, I'm going to market to her too. So she'll make sure that she knows, so that if she does have buyers because she's marketed to this neighborhood so much, that she'll bring them, right? So we'll knock that out. And we're going to add on this video technique, or this, additional marketing, or this client, pre-list party, or whatever that is, to put you over the edge. But do you see how you brought her in? You said, yep, we're going to market to her. I'm sure that she has great, prospects in this neighborhood because that mailer says that she has buyers for your home. So let's see if she does, right? So you're putting it to it, and then you're taking the marketing to the next level. So a great way to play that is absolutely to hit it from the front. You have to make sure that you come in prepared, educated, ready to answer any questions, utilize all of your resources, and then have those quick one-liners that you can drop in there, including, yep, we're going to definitely market to that agent because here's the top 600 agents, in this town that we're going to market to, or whatever that looks like. So a couple things that you can come in, but lead with education and then confidence to know that your marketing is a little bit more unique, and that's what people are typically looking for if they're actually considering hiring you. The next one is a 30-year veteran. And trust me, as a real estate agent who's been in the business for 13 years, I talk to agents who have been in the business for 30 years every single day. It blows my mind that people just say that out loud, out of nowhere. I've been in the business 30 years. Hey, how you doing? I've been in the business 30 years. Your daughter goes to gymnastics. Like, it's just like comes out of their mouth. We're talking about something completely different. All of a sudden they're 30 years in the business. Truth is, I don't care how long you've been in the business. I care that, you're going to communicate with me and that we can bring buyer and seller together who want to buy and who want to sell and, close a transaction. But here's the secret is oftentimes as we are in an industry or as we've been in the business for a certain amount of time, we get complacent. A lot of things have changed in 30 years, and it's more than likely that I have tools and resources and things that the 30-year vet doesn't, even if you're a brand new agent. Access to technology, use of technology, video, different communication, social media, not to say that people that have been in the business that long do not have that, but, most likely you have something that they don't have. So how are you going to present that? How are you going to show that off? That's what we need to bring, right? The variability of, communication. I know that my dad, 30 years in the business, isn't just hammering text messages. Okay. As an agent who is a little bit younger, I say, okay, how would you like to be communicated with? Or I just observe how they communicate with me, and that typically tells me how they'd like to be communicated with. If I send a text message and they call me, or if I send an email and they call me, I know that they probably want to be on that phone and be communicated that way. I also can ask them that on the intake form, but that's beside the point. So that's something. So first and foremost, your speed, the technology, the modern tools. This is how you get past this, because I can tell you that, likely the classic agent is going to have classic, tools and resources. Probably have a good mailing list. They probably utilize MLS. They probably have adapted to have professional pictures. So what sets you apart, right? This is something that's absolutely key. And also pay attention to those people in your, organization or in your team or at your brokerage. Are they collaborating? Are they telling you about all these things? Pull all of these information and pieces and little gold nuggets together and create a marketing package that no matter if it's a 30-year vet or a, first-year agent who sold 200 homes, you can compete with. Build your own platform, something you believe in, and then go out and confidently present it to the options, and you will absolutely beat the old school tenured agent every single time. The next is the discount agent. And this is something where, any agent will take any money. I, as a young agent, took a, flat fee listing, $5,000. And, my thought was, well, $5,000 is more than $0,000. The truth is that as a discount agent, you're out there, you're doing everything you can. But if you're willing to take a discount, either you're independently wealthy and it's okay, or you are skimping on something, right? If you're taking a discount, you're like, well, I'm not going to pay for the video. Well, I'm not going to pay for professional photos. Here's the deal. I don't cost more. I just net you more. This is how I net you more. This is the proven pricing strategy tailored to your exact house, to your exact, community, and this is what works. The demographic that's going to buy your house is likely similar to your age when you bought the house. Not guaranteed, but let's make sure that we capture everything that you loved about this house within the marketing. It's probably going to appeal to somebody just like you when you bought the house. And so as we move forward, we can market the property specifically to, that, so-called avatar, and we put it out to everyone, and we do that. But we're going to use trendy music. We're going to do this. We're going to do that for the first-time home buyer kind of home. We're going to do all those things. And yes, we're going to market it to everybody, but the idea is that the attention is going to get caught. Okay, yeah, we can walk to breweries that, are family friendly. Boom, that's awesome. Small families, first-time home buyers, whatever that looks like, we're going to do that through our marketing, not violating any equal housing opportunity laws, but we have to understand, okay, this person lived here. They love that their kids could walk to the schools, without crossing a busy street. They love that they could walk to the grocery store. They could walk to the Starbucks without crossing a busy street. What's that mean? Likely we're going to have, opportunity to families, people that are active, people that love to walk, people that, like to have things within walkable distance. Those are the kind of people that we're going to do that. We're going to, market to by mentioning these things in our marketing. Mentioning the walk to the grocery store, mentioning the walk to the schools, all of those. And as we kind of push forward, there's a ton more value in what we're providing. And then all of a sudden, if we're targeting, a specific audience that is likely to purchase the home via, what we're discussing and what we're talking about as our clients liked it, we're going to likely find that perfect buyer in a quicker fashion than just throwing it on the MLS and just doing the bare minimum as a discount agent would. Also, bring in your experience, bring in your diligence and what you do and how that looks, and your team's experience or your broker's experience. If you don't have any, there's a ton of different opportunities to discuss. Hey, I'm with a very collaborative group of agents. We're going to talk about this. They're going to know about this. We're going to market to that. And, as being part of that, we charge this fee because your experience is unique to you. And we are going to get your home in front of the most possible people that are likely to buy it. Not just, throw it on the MLS and hope and pray that offer comes in. So those are kind of the ways that you can overcome, hey, I'm going to go the cheap route, right? Do you ask the surgeon? When you're getting open heart surgery, do you ask for the cheapest surgeon? No. When you're in a, court case and you need an attorney, do you go to the cheapest attorney? Sometimes out of necessity, but not all the time. So as we kind of, lay this out, you now have everything you need to beat the discount agent, the 30-year tenured agent, and the neighborhood expert, because you have the ability to educate yourself, lead with value, and present with confidence that you are the right person for this job. If you like anything that I said, I would love to have a conversation with you and discuss possible partnerships as well. My next YouTube video coming out this week will be with Garth Ward, who was a top producing agent, became a broker by the age of 23, then decided to move his business across, his family and his business across the country to Memphis, Tennessee, and he has already closed 60 transactions within his first 18 months or something crazy. So make sure you check out that video that's coming soon. If you're watching this right as it comes out, if you're watching it in the future, it's already out. Check it out, Garth Ward, The Wolfpack Way, and we will get to it. But if you're interested in partnering with me and having access to my coaching, my strategies for absolutely free, book a call below, reagentwolfpack.com, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.